Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching and listening to Historian Radio, and this is Echoes of the News. And I am Muhammad Hussain Qazi, and these are the headlines from the past. On this day, the 20th of September, 1519, Ferdinand Magellan, Spanish sailor and navigator, set sail from Seville in Spain in an attempt to circumnavigate the world. He would set sail on a fleet of 5 small ships. Several centuries later, in Italy, in 1928, on this day, the 20th of September, the fascists would seize power from the Chamber of Deputies, paving the way for Benito Mussolini to come to office. Now, unfortunately, as many of you may know, that Italy was a central figure under the governance of Benito Mussolini in the events leading up to the Second World War, which would definitely alter the course of human events, not just of the 20th century, but would leave its mark even on present day affairs of the 21st century. And so, on this day, as Benito Mussolini came to power in 1928, it most definitely changed the course of not just European but modern world history. And on this very day, in 1984, the United States Embassy in Beirut, Lebanon, was an unfortunate victim of a suicide bomber attack. The suicide bomber drove into the compound of the United States Embassy in Beirut with some lorry loads of explosives, as described by people who were on site. And unfortunately, the attack would result in the deaths of some 40 civilians who would perish as a result of this devastating attack. Now we move forward to the next segment of our show where we recount the births and deaths of famous historical figures from the 20th, 19th, and sometimes earlier centuries. On this day, in 1934, famous Italian actress Sophia Loren was born. She was one of the most iconic actresses of what is referred to as the golden age of television, and more than that, the golden age of cinema and Hollywood. She was known for her multitude of roles in multitude of films, but most notably, she is known for her roles in the movies The Millionaires, Two Women, and the movie titled Marriage Italian Style, which would win her a lot of fame and several Oscars. On this day, unfortunately, in 1803, from those who died include Robert Emmet, an Irish patriot who tried to seize Dublin. He was hanged for treason in an attempt to resist the British Crown, which was occupying Ireland at this time. He was hanged on this day, the 20th of September, 1803, as mentioned earlier, for his role in an attempt to capture Dublin, the capital of Ireland. Well, that's it for the headlines of today. This was Historian Radio, and this was the program Echoes of the News, and I am Muhammad Hussain Qazi. These were the headlines of today as history first heard it. Good night.